collar at the exit gate. Another endless shift has slipped away. The platform clock is ticking past 11, and color washes slowly into gray. A crumpled paper cup sits on the bench. The steam has vanished in the chilly air. I trace the weary lines upon my palms and wonder if there is someone waiting there. I give my youth away to quiet rooms, to fluorescent lights that never rest. I pull my heavy coat against the wind and hold the tiredness in my chest. Step by step across the wet asphalt, where every shadow carries all my faults. The city sleeps beneath the pouring rain, while I walk home to wash away the strain. Step by step into the quiet night, beneath the flicker of the street lamp light. I do not speak, I do not shed a tear. Just another working day disappears. The glass revolving door is closed behind 10,000 signatures without a face. I traded all my mornings for a paycheck and ran a never-ending crowded race. A quiet diner down a narrow lane, a bowl of soup to warm my frozen hands. The old cook wipes the counter in the dark, a tired brother who still understands. I give my youth away to quiet rooms, to fluorescent lights that never rest. I pull my heavy coat against the wind and hold the tiredness in my chest. Step by step across the wet asphalt, where every shadow carries all my faults. The city sleeps beneath the pouring rain, while I walk home to wash away the strain. Step by step into the quiet night, beneath the flicker of the street lamp light. I do not speak, I do not shed a tear. Just another working day disappears. Tomorrow comes before I close my eyes. The early alarm will ring out much too soon. Another suit, another crowded train, under the pale and fading morning moon. We trade our lives for one small roof above, and keep our quiet sorrows buried deep. We smile as strangers in the moving car, before we fall into an uneasy sleep. Step by step across the wet asphalt, where every shadow carries all my faults. The city sleeps beneath the pouring rain, while I walk home to wash away the strain. Step by step into the quiet night, beneath the flicker of the street lamp light. I do not speak, I do not shed a tear. Just another working day disappears. Keys in the lock, a silent hallway. Another long day gone until the morning comes. A damp wool coat upon the chair. My coffee cools beside my hand. 10 hours carved from quiet stone. In this gray office where I stand, the hallway echoes softly now. The elevator bell rings low, I trace the dust upon my desk, with nowhere left for me to go. I check the watch upon my wrist, it ticks the steady hours away. Another page of shadows turn to close another heavy day. Sleep a little longer in my tired side, beneath the glow of neon light. The files are closed, the floor is bare. Your quiet ghost is waiting there. Oh, sleep a little longer in this empty room, wrapped in the shadow and the gloom. I do not speak, I do not cry, just watch the midnight passing by. Subway stairs descending deep, the rubber tracks begin to groan. A tired salaryman adrift inside the midnight iron zone. The glass reflects a weary face that learned to swallow every tear, just trading youth for ledger lines, another dozen rolling years. I fold my hands inside my coat against the sold downtown chill. The city sleeps beneath the smoke, while every heavy thought stands still. Sleep a little longer in my tired side, beneath the glow of neon light. The files are closed, the floor is bare. Your quiet ghost is waiting there. Sleep a little longer in this empty room, wrapped in the shadow and the gloom. I do not speak, I do not cry, just watch the midnight passing by. If I could trade the morning light for just 1 hour of dreamless rest, I would lay down this ledger book and pull the silence to my chest. Perhaps the dawn will bring relief, perhaps the train will run on time. But tonight the coffee turns to dust inside this bitter cup of mine. Sleep a little longer in my tired side, beneath the glow of neon light. The files are closed, the floor is bare. Your quiet ghost is waiting there. I'll sleep a little longer in this empty room, wrapped in the shadow and the gloom. I do not speak, I do not cry, just watch the midnight passing by. Cold street ahead, locked office door. I walk the night alone once more. The office lights went dark an hour ago. loosen up my tie against the chill. My heavy footsteps echo on the stone. The winter wind is bitter, damp and still. The subway stairs are steep beneath my shoes. A folded paper resting on my knee. Another long and weary working day takes everything that's left inside of me. The platform clock ticks slow and out of time. Reflections blur across the dirty glass. I count the silent stations in my mind and watch the tired working strangers pass. Carry this heavy coat through the falling rain, a quiet ache that slowly numbs the pain. No words to say, no promises to keep. Just another night before I fall asleep. Drifting along this winding, lonely line, leaving the crowded city far behind. I do not speak, I do not ask for more. Just walking toward my quiet wooden door. The paper coffee cup is turning cold. My worn-out briefcase sits beside my feet. A cheap umbrella dripping on the floor. A tired shadow on an empty street. The building windows flicker one by one, like little stars that never learn to shine. I gave away my youth to earn a wage and traded all the dreams I call mine. I pull my collar high against the breeze. The city breeze, a cold and steady sigh. A neon sign reflects upon the puddles as another silent midnight passes by. I carry this heavy coat through the falling rain, a quiet ache that slowly numbs the pain. No words to say, no promises to keep. Just another night before I fall asleep. Drifting along this winding, lonely line, leaving the crowded city far behind. I do not speak, I do not ask for more. Just walking toward my quiet wooden door. Tomorrow comes before I close my eyes. The morning alarm will call me back again to sell my hours beneath fluorescent lights among the quiet crowd of weary men. Perhaps a simple life is all we get, to bear the burden till the day is done, to walk alone beneath an overcast sky and never wait around to see the sun. Carry this heavy coat through the falling rain, a quiet ache that slowly numbs the pain. damp coat hangs beside the door. My shadow drags along the floor. Another 12 hours slip away, just trading breath to make the pay. The station gate clicks soft and low. I count the steps I have to go. The neon signs of yellow, blue remind me what I put myself through. I lean my head against the cold steel pane and watch reflections drown in rain. A quiet sigh escapes the glass, watching another weary hour pass. Rest a while inside this tired mind, leave the endless working day behind. Though the morning comes too fast, I only pray this peace will last. Rest a while beneath the rainy street, slow the heavy rhythm of my feet. No one calls, no one to say that tomorrow is another day. My leather shoes are soaked and worn. The daily tie is frayed and torn. A pocket full of crushed receipts, walking down these quiet, narrow streets. The vending coffee tastes of rust, the salaryman's quiet trust. We bow our heads and play our part, hiding the weight inside the heart. I lean my head against the cold steel pane and watch reflections drown in rain. A quiet sigh escapes the glass, watching another weary hour pass. Rest a while inside this tired mind, leave the endless working day behind. Though the morning comes too fast, I only pray this peace will last. Rest a while beneath the rainy street, slow the heavy rhythm of my feet. No one calls, no one to say that tomorrow is another day. We sell our youth to empty chairs, climbing up forgotten stairs. One more report beneath the light before we step into the night. Perhaps the city forgets our name and plays a cruel and quiet game. Yet here I walk in gentle grace, with water dripping on my face. Rest a while inside this tired mind, leave the endless working day behind. Though the morning comes too fast, I only pray this peace will last. Rest a while beneath the rainy street, slow the heavy rhythm of my feet. No one calls, no one to say that tomorrow is another day. Footsteps in the alleyway, washing off the working day. Turn the key, turn out the light. The spreadsheet fades into the screen. The clock strikes 9 and then it whispers 10. A tired man who works for what has been is folding up his leather case again. The subway gate is heavy on my feet. The Fluorescent glare is lingering inside. I walk along the empty concrete street with nowhere left for quiet grief to hide. I check the pocket where my keys reside, a habit born of 30 years alone. I swallow down the exhaustion deep inside and listen to the dial tone. Stay a little longer in this tired chest, like overtime that has no place to rest. Even if the paycheck takes the years, there is no room tonight for bitter tears. Stay a little longer in the neon shade, like promises that slowly start to fade. I step inside the elevator door and count the shadows on the floor. The desk calendar still marks yesterday. A paper cup sits dry beside the phone. My youth has slowly drifted far away, in rented rooms where shadows live alone. The building guard is locking up the gate. He nods his head and tips his weathered cap. We share the secret of accepting fate upon this silent late night city map. I press the button for the lower floor. The cable groans beneath the heavy steel. I do not hope for miracles no more. I only ask to feel what is real. Stay a little longer in this tired chest, like overtime that has no place to rest. Even if the paycheck takes the years, there is no room tonight for bitter tears. Stay a little longer in the neon shade, like promises that slowly start to fade. I step inside the elevator door and count the shadows on the floor. If I could trade the pressure in my spine for one true afternoon beside the sea, I will let go of every deadline line and let the quiet currents carry me. Maybe we labor just to fill the space between the morning rush and evening train, with gray reflections in a glass top case and silent echoes of a distant pain. Stay a little longer in this tired chest, like overtime that has no place to rest. Even if the paycheck takes the years, there is no room tonight for bitter tears. Stay a little longer in the neon shade, like promises that slowly start to fade. I step inside the elevator door and count the shadows on the floor. Lights in the office tower, shadows upon the street. Another day is finished, another quiet defeat. desk lamp casts a tired amber glow. A stack of papers waiting for the dawn. The elevator creaks and then is slow. Another ordinary day is gone. The security guard tips his faded cap as I press the lobby button for the floor. My tired fingers fold another map of empty streets outside the revolving door. I check the watch upon my heavy wrist and wonder where the daylight slipped away, swallowed up by figures in the mist. Another debt paid to the working day. Coffee cups piling on the side, secrets that the filing cabinets hide. Weary bones beneath the borrowed suit, walking home along a silent route. The subway tiles are damp from midnight chill. A scatter of old tickets on the ground. The metal tracks are quiet and stand still, without a single sympathetic sound. I catch my dull reflection in the glass, beside a poster advertising spring. I watch the final commuters pass, holding tightly to a tired ring. I check the watch upon my heavy wrist and wonder where the daylight slipped away, swallowed up by figures in the mist. Another debt paid to the working day. Coffee cups piling on the side, secrets that the filing cabinets hide. Weary bones beneath the borrowed suit, walking home along a silent route. Is this the life I measured out in sheets of profit margins in descending lines? Walking down these dark industrial streets, reading all the neon office signs. I trace the carpet pattern in my mind, while turning locks upon an empty hall, leaving all the ledger books behind. A shadow stretch across the plaster wall. Coffee cups piling on the side, secrets that the filing cabinets hide. Weary bones beneath the borrowed suit, walking home along a silent route. Key in the door, darkness inside. Tomorrow waits where I hide. The desk lamp casts a tired yellow glow. Another folder closes on the wood. I trace the vinyl floor where shadows go, and wonder if I ever understood. The elevator cable groans and drops to carry all the weariness away. The midnight subway at the corner stops to take the tired pieces of my day. I fold my collar against the rising chill. The pavement mirrors back a heavy face. A passing taxi fades behind the hill and leaves me standing in this empty space. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. A paper cup is resting by the track. The clock is ticking past the hour of 12. I have no reason left to wander back, except to search inside myself. The concrete canyon holds a hollow sound. Footsteps walking toward a silent door. The weary silence settles on the ground, where we don't share a secret anymore. I keep my hands inside my woolen coat to hide the trembling of a finished week. A quiet pebble catches in my throat and leaves me with a word I cannot speak. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. If I could trade the morning for the night, I would stay hidden in the shade of gray. One more hour away from dawn and light, before the shadows start to fade away. Maybe the quiet was always meant to last. Maybe the city learns to bear the cost, while I am turning pages of the past and counting up the hours that we lost. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. Rain on the window, smoke in the dark. You are gone, but not from my heart. behind my back. The concrete alley drinks the falling rain. Another 12-hour shift goes down in ink and washes out another quiet pain. My necktie hangs unknotted in my palm. The subway steps are slick with greasy light. I trade my daylight for a plastic coin and disappear into the soul night. I count the stations passing in the dark. Each rusted pillar mirrors how I feel. I give my youth away to build a wall of glass and paper, telephone and steel. Slow down the train, let the night stay long. Before the morning rings its bitter bell, I'm just a tired man who lost his way, with nothing left that I can sell. Slow down the wheels upon the rainy track, where weary shadows learn to stand alone. I close my eyes against the neon glass and carry heavy shoulders home. A paper receipt crumpled in my coat tells every place I had to spend my time. A lukewarm noodle bowl beside the road, a cheap umbrella bought for half a dime. The company badge is heavy on my chest, like I'm chained around a sleeping bird. We bowed our heads until the day was done, without a single honest word. I count the stations passing in the dark. Each rusted pillar mirrors how I feel. I give my youth away to build a wall of glass and paper, telephone and steel. Slow down the train, let the night stay long. Before the morning rings its bitter bell, I'm just a tired man who lost his way, with nothing left that I can sell. Slow down the wheels upon the rainy track, where weary shadows learn to stand alone. I close my eyes against the neon glass and carry heavy shoulders home. We were boys who dreamed of ocean skies before we learned to read the master's clock. Now 60 minutes passing quiet gray across the damp and crowded city block. And when the final turnstile lets me through, I still don't know what I was trying to prove. Just another body in a suit, too tired now to even move. Slow down the train, let the night stay long. Before the morning rings its bitter bell, I'm just a tired man who lost his way, with nothing left that I can sell. Slow down the wheels upon the rainy track, where weary shadows learn to stand alone. I close my eyes against the neon glass and carry heavy shoulders home. Wet asphalt gleams, the alley deep and wide. Another long day done, with nowhere left to hide. tie hangs loose around my neck. The subway steps are wet with rain. Another 12 long hours gone down in this underground train. The plastic strap sways back and forth. My briefcase resting on my knee. I catch a stranger's heavy gaze and know he looks just like me. I watch the station names drift by in yellow light against the dark. I gave my best years to the clock and left with nothing but a mark. Carry the silence of another working day. Wash the exhaustion down in gray. Even if no one waits at home, a weary soul can walk alone. Carry the silence through this falling rain. A quiet ache I don't explain. I keep my head down in the cold with all the stories left untold. A paper cup of bitter tea beside the alley corner stand. A bowl of broth, a quiet sigh, a heavy coin within my hand. The asphalt glimmers under red, a tail light turning round the bend. Another day of quiet trade, where every dream must reach its end. I put my hands into my coat to keep the chill from settling deep. I have no anger left to speak, just tired promises to keep. Carry the silence of another working day. Wash the exhaustion down in gray. Even if no one waits at home, a weary soul can walk alone. Carry the silence through this falling rain. A quiet ache I don't explain. I keep my head down in the cold with all the stories left untold. Time will pause this station clock, I'd rest my back against the wall. No morning chime to call me back, no elevator down the hall. We trade our mornings for the night, we trade our laughter for the pay, and wonder where the youth has gone at every closing of the day. Carry the silence of another working day. Wash the exhaustion down gray. Even if no one waits at home, a weary soul can walk alone. Carry the silence through this falling rain. A quiet ache I don't explain. I keep my head down in the cold with all the stories left untold. Wet pavement evening shine, the key in the lock. Another day done beneath the clock. The briefcase weighs upon my hand. Another Tuesday slips into the gray. I trace the quiet map of what I planned and watch the numbers slowly tick away. The subway tunnel breathes a heavy gust. A tired worker leans against the wall. We trade our youth for silence and for dust, and listen to the midnight raindrops fall. I count the subway stops inside my head to keep the empty spaces out of sight. I fold my weary thoughts before the bed and lose another hour to the night. Stay a little longer in this rented room while soul is sleeping underneath the gloom. The coffee cup is cold beside the glass, and time forgets to let the shadows pass. Stay a little longer in the steady rain. We carry all the quiet, heavy pain. I close my eyes and let the silence speak of every broken promise of the week. Sign flickers across the floor. An office jacket draped upon the chair. I turn the rusty key into the door and leave the heavy city standing there. The digital clock blinks a steady red. Another day is buried in the past. I pull the thin blanket over my head and wonder if the stillness has to last. I count the subway stops inside my head to keep the empty spaces out of sight. I fold my weary thoughts before the bed and lose another hour to the night. Stay a little longer in this rented room while soul is sleeping underneath the gloom. The coffee cup is cold beside the glass, and time forgets to let the shadows pass. Stay a little longer in the steady rain. We carry all the quiet, heavy pain. I close my eyes and let the silence speak of every broken promise of the week. If I could trade the ledger for a dream, I would sail across a wide and distant sea, away from every ledger, old routine that steals the quiet hours away from me. Maybe the morning brings another round. Maybe the dawn will find me at my desk with nothing left inside me to be found except this ghost of what I might possess. Stay a little longer in this rented room while soul is sleeping underneath the gloom. The coffee cup is cold beside the glass, and time forgets to let the shadows pass. Stay a little longer in the steady rain. We carry all the quiet, heavy pain. I close my eyes and let the silence speak of every broken promise of the week. Rain on the pavement, shadows in the hall. Another night goes by with no one left to call. The elevator drops to the lobby floor. The guard nods his quiet head. I step out into the midnight mist. With tired thoughts I leave unsaid. The convenience store glows amber bright. A warm can of tea against my palm. Another day traded for a wage underneath this rainy calm. Watch my breath dissolve in air. The street lamp flickers soft and slow. I gave away another day to places where I cannot grow. Let the rain fall on these weary bones like an old debt nobody can pay. I carry the silence of the night until tomorrow takes today. Let the rain wash the city clean of every promise left behind. I walk this narrow road back home to find some peace of mind. The crosswalk light turns slowly red. No cars are passing in the dark. A worn umbrella in my hand beside the empty neighborhood park. My reflection in the puddle shows a stranger with my father's eyes. Just another working man beneath the heavy soul skies. I watch my breath dissolve in air. The street lamp flickers soft and slow. I gave away another day to places where I cannot grow. Let the rain fall on these weary bones like an old debt nobody can pay. I carry the silence of the night until tomorrow takes today. Let the rain wash the city clean of every promise left behind. I walk this narrow road back home to find some peace of mind. A little apartment waiting near a cold floor and a single key. Nobody asked how hard it was to be the man I had to be. Still I survived another shift, another storm without a sound. I lay my heavy burden down where gentle sleep is found. Let the rain fall on these weary bones like an old debt nobody can pay. I carry the silence of until tomorrow takes today. Let the rain wash the city clean of every promise left behind. I walk this narrow road back home to find some peace of mind. Rain on the pavement, keys in the door. The day is done, I sleep once more. The silver turnstile clicks a final rhythm. The station tiles are cold beneath my feet. Another 12 long hours have slipped behind me into the shadows of this quiet street. The vending machine glows against the alley. A can of warm black coffee in my hand. I lean against the brick wall for a moment and watch the mist settle on the land. Nobody asked me how my hours drifted. Nobody waits beneath the hallway light. I pull my collar tight against the drizzle and carry yesterday into the night. Just let me rest beneath this midnight shelter, where time moves slow and nobody will see. The weary heart inside this quiet worker, still mourning for the way we used to be. Just let me breathe within the falling drizzle, a gentle lake that never leaves my side. I walk in silence through the sleeping city, with nothing left to give and nowhere left to hide. My badge is buried deep inside my pocket. The daily promises are signed and done. I spent the daylight trading all my patience and never got to see the setting sun. The crosswalk timer blinks in steady silence, no other footsteps echoing nearby. I watch the wet reflection of the street lamp shiver like a whisper in the sky. Nobody asked me how my hours drifted. Nobody waits beneath the hallway light. I pull my collar tight against the drizzle and carry yesterday into the night. Just let me rest beneath this midnight shelter, where time moves slow and nobody will see. The weary heart inside this quiet worker, our best years to an empty chair. Now all I have is this slow journey backward through damp air and the silence lingering there. I thought that working hard would bring me peace. I thought the passing years would ease the pain. Instead I stand here when the shift is over, still longing for your touch out in the rain. Just let me rest beneath this midnight shelter, where time moves slow and nobody will see the weary heart inside this quiet work, still mourning for the way we used to be. Just let me breathe within the falling drizzle, a gentle lake that never leaves my side. I walk in silence through the sleeping city, with nothing left to give and nowhere left to hide. Wet pavement ahead, keys in my hand. Another long day ends, alone where I stand. A plastic badge hangs heavy at my side. The building lobby sleeps in muted gray. I step into the damp and misty air to wash the dust of working hours away. The crosswalk light turns green without a soul, just asphalt shining underneath the rain. 12 endless hours traded for a wage, and only weary footsteps that remain. I pull my umbrella close against the wind. The cold drops trickle down my tired sleeve. Another quiet evening disappears, with nothing left to swallow or believe. Let the quiet wash this long day from my mind. Leave every deadline and regret behind. The wet street whispers to the midnight air, a gentle sorrow that we both can share. Let the slow rain settle on my tired coat, a silent rhythm in an aging throat. I carry nothing but this peaceful ache, and wait for dawn to gently make its break. The 24-hour mart is bathed in white, a steam of canned black coffee in my palm. The clerk looks up with eyes as worn as mine. We share a knot of understanding calm. My leather shoes are soaked dry through the sole, each heavy step a marker on the road. I leave the bustling daytime far behind and slowly set aside this heavy load. I pull my umbrella close against the wind. The cold drops trickle down my tired sleeve. Another quiet evening disappears, with nothing left to swallow or believe. Let the quiet wash this long day from my mind. Leave every deadline and regret behind. The wet street whispers to the midnight air, a gentle sorrow that we both can share. Let the slow rain settle on my tired coat, a silent rhythm in an aging throat. I carry nothing but this peaceful ache, and wait for dawn to gently make its break. Tomorrow comes with morning on the train, the crowded stairs, the hurry and the strife. So let me linger in this misty hour before the world demands another life. Just one deep breath beneath the falling drops, to feel the simple beating of my heart. Let the quiet wash this long day from my mind, leave every deadline and regret behind. The wet street whispers to the midnight air, a gentle sorrow that we both can share. Let the slow rain settle on my tired coat, a silent rhythm in an aging throat. I carry nothing but this peaceful ache, and wait for dawn to gently make its break. Exit 4 behind me, rain upon the stone. The day is finally finished, walking home alone. The glass facade reflects a weary man, walking slowly from the tower door. Another 12-hour shift is over now, and I am quiet to the core. The yellow cabs drift past the curb in waves, splashing water on my trousers gray. I carry nothing in my pockets here but all the silence of the day. I check the time upon the station clock, the minutes ticking slow and deep. I pull my collar up against the wind and walk toward the promise of my sleep. Rest a little longer in the evening haze, wash away the burden of these working days. Let the gentle rain fall down so slow where the midnight buses go. Rest a little longer while the streetlights fade in the quiet sanctuary we have made. I don't speak a word, I don't complain, just another shadow in the rain. A steaming bowl of soup upon the corner stand, warm steam rising in the chilly night. The cook is wiping down the wooden bench beneath a single amber light. I take a seat and let my shoulders drop, watch the red tail lights drift down the hill. The busy is finally shutting down, and all the noisy gears are still. The day was long, the numbers blurred away like ink dissolving on a page. I leave the deadlines and the crowded rooms to step onto this quiet stage. Rest a little longer in the evening haze, wash away the burden of these working days. Let the gentle rain fall down so slow where the midnight buses go. Rest a little longer while the streetlights fade in the quiet sanctuary we have made. I don't speak a word, I don't complain, just another shadow in the rain. Tomorrow morning comes with rushing crowds, but for tonight the sidewalk belongs to me. Just me and the rhythm of the dripping eaves and everything I used to wanna be. We sell our hours to the burning sun, we give our strength to build another dream. But when the midnight pavement shines with rain, we find the peace within the stream. Rest a little longer in the evening haze, wash away the burden of these working days. Let the gentle rain fall down so slow where the midnight buses go. Rest a little longer while the streetlights fade in the quiet sanctuary we have made. I don't speak a word, I don't complain, just another shadow in the rain. Dark street winding home, rain upon the coat, quiet in my chest, time to rest. The fluorescent glow still burns behind my eyes. The day is folded in a paper file. I watch the quiet tower fade away and take the long route by a quarter mile. The convenience store reflects a sickly green, a warm can resting in my frozen palm. I drink the bitter coffee on the curb and let the falling mist restore my calm. Another 12 hours traded for a wage, another silent turning of the page. I keep my eyes fixed firmly on the ground, where puddles blur the shadows of the town. Slowly I carry this heavy day back home, through the quiet side streets where I walk alone. No one asked me how the hours passed, or why the morning came and went so fast. Slowly the night wind settles in my chest, telling an old tired heart to finally rest. I don't look back, I let the burden fall, just another worker answering the call. The crosswalk counter blinks its amber light, a line of weary strangers waiting still. We keep our hands tucked deep inside our coats and step together up the wet stone hill. A bowl of noodles in a narrow stall, the steam is rising toward the plastic roof. I sit in silence with an empty plate. My own reflection is the only proof. The overtime was finished hours ago. The city whispers, heavy, dark, and slow. I pay my coins and pull my collar tight and disappear into the damp gray night. Slowly I carry this heavy day back home, through the quiet side streets where I walk alone. No one asked me how the hours passed, or why the morning came and went so fast. Slowly the night wind settles in my chest, telling an old tired heart to finally rest. I don't look back, I let the burden fall, just another worker answering the call. Tomorrow comes before I even sleep, with promises a working man must keep. A crowded carriage at the break of dawn, before the last dark shadow is withdrawn. I do not mind the weight upon my back, as long as iron rails stay on the track. I only ask for quiet when it ends, where night and gentle solitude are friends. Slowly I carry this heavy day back home, through the quiet side streets where I walk alone. No one asked me how the hours passed, or why the morning came and went so fast. Slowly the night wind settles in my chest, telling an old tired heart to finally rest. I don't look back, I let the burden fall, just another worker answering the call. Keys in my pocket, rain on the stairs, another day done, nobody cares. A plastic bed swings low against my knee. The stairwell smells of cold concrete and rust. 10 hours spent within a glowing frame, now turn to shadows and a layer of dust. The revolving door pushes me to the street, where neon flickers in the greasy haze. My briefcase pulls my shoulder to the left, a tired rhythm from these modern days. I check the screen that lights my empty palm. No messages waiting in the dark, just statistics of another wasted shift, in silence leaving a dull mark. Stay a little longer in this quiet rain, wash away the heavy office train. Even if tomorrow brings the same gray wall, let this midnight hide me from it all. Stay a little longer in the asphalt chill, while the busy avenue stands still. I do not ask ask for much, just a breath of peace before the morning makes the pressure increase. The subway tiles are slick with grime and sweat. A couple sits too far apart to touch. I trace the scratches on the window glass and wonder why we carry quite so much. The platform breeze carries a bitter taste of roasted sweet potatoes from a cart. A lonely vendor selling warmth to ghosts with quiet embers buried in his heart. I turn the collar up against the draft and fix my gaze upon the painted floor, counting minutes till the iron gate slides shut behind another heavy tenement door. Stay a little longer in this quiet rain, wash away the heavy office strain. Even if tomorrow brings the same gray wall, let this midnight hide me from it all. Stay a little longer in the asphalt chill, while the busy avenue stands still. I do not ask for much, just a breath of peace before the morning makes the pressure increase. If I could trade the ledger for the stars, or leave my shoes beside the riverbank, I would spend my hours watching ripples fade and sink into the dark without a rank. Maybe we were built to serve the ticking clock, to trade our youthful numbers on a sheet. But tonight the city softens at the edge and lets me rest my tired, weary feet. Stay a little longer in this quiet rain, wash away the heavy office train. Even if tomorrow brings the same gray wall, let this midnight hide me from it all. Stay a little longer in the asphalt chill, while the busy avenue stands still. I do not ask for much, just a breath of peace before the morning makes the pressure increase. Coffee in a paper cup, turning cold upon the floor. Another shift is waiting behind the morning door. Plastic badge swings low against my chest. The subway glass reflects a tired face. 10 hours locked inside a concrete cage. I trade my youth to keep a steady pace. The desk lamp burns long after everyone. The heavy files are stacked in columns tall. My swollen fingers trace the silver pen, while shadows stretch across the hallway wall. I step outside into the midnight air. The damn pavement holds the city's chill. I touch the silver buckle on my belt and wonder if I'm breathing, standing still. Carry this weight through the empty street, where quiet neon lights refuse to beat. Another day has slipped into the past, a slow routine that nothing's gonna last. Carry this coat through the midnight fog, a worn-out traveler in a wooden log. I don't look back to see what I have found, just keep my eyes fixed fixed on the wet ground. The corner soup shop smells of garlic steam. A middle-aged man drinks alone inside. I walk on past because my feet are sore and keep my folded collar open wide. The morning press will print the daily news about the market dropping point by point. My aching knees remember every chair that hurt my bones in every single joint. I count the steps up to my second floor. The rusty lock turns slow inside the door. I drop my heavy briefcase on the mat and wonder what I'm working weekdays for. Carry this weight through the empty street where quiet neon lights refuse to be. Another day has slipped into the past, a slow routine that nothing's gonna last. Carry this coat through the midnight fog, a worn-out traveler in a wooden log. I don't look back to see what I have found, just keep my eyes fixed on the wet ground. Oh, if sleep would come and wipe the slate quite clean, I would forget the numbers on the screen. One more dark room before the morning sun, one more routine before the race is run. Maybe my labor never leaves a mark, maybe my heart just stays inside the dark. But every dawn that brings another train still finds me stepping out to start again. Carry this weight through the empty street where quiet neon lights refuse to be. Another day has slipped into the past, a slow routine that nothing's gonna last. Carry this coat through the midnight fog, a worn-out traveler in a wooden log. I don't look back to see what I have found, just keep my eyes fixed on the wet ground. Key in the latch, dark in the room. Morning will come too soon. A silver watch ticks down the final hour. The tall glass tower lets the silence in. I step into the damp and misty chill, where every quiet street begins. The green neon blinks across the asphalt. A late night diner leaves a single chair. I lean my back against the brickwork wall and watch the cold mist fill the air. Another day of quiet compromise sinks slowly down into my weary chest. I close my eyes against the street lamp glare and look for somewhere I can rest. Let the tired rain wash away the day. Let the heavy hours drift and fade away. No one calls my name beneath this clouded sky, just the quiet cars as they whisper by. Let the midnight wind cool this burning head, all the while unsaid. I don't ask for much when the night is deep, just a peaceful road to a dreamless sleep. The Pojangmatcha tarp is soaked with water. A single customer is sitting low. A bowl of broth, a glass of cheap clear drink to make the freezing minutes slow. My shadow stretches long across the crossing, a warm black umbrella in my hand. I gave 12 hours to a crowded desk that never tried to understand. The daily promises dissolve to dust, like paper drifting in an open drain. I pull my collar higher in the cold and step into the gentle rain. Let the tired rain wash away the day. Let the heavy hours drift and fade away. No one calls my name beneath this clouded sky, just the quiet cars as they whisper by. Let the midnight wind cool this burning head. All the words of praise that were left unsaid. I don't ask for much when the night is deep, just a peaceful road to a dreamless sleep. Tomorrow brings another morning train, another crowded ride through silent gray. We trade our youth for numbers in a book and give our gentle hearts away. But for tonight, this avenue is mine, just rain and gravel under weary shoes. A solitary man without a rush, with nothing left to win or lose. Let the tired rain wash away the day. Let the heavy hours drift and fade away. No one calls my name beneath this clouded sky, just the quiet cars as they whisper by. Let the midnight wind cool this burning head. All the words of praise that were left unsaid. I don't ask for much when the night is deep, just a peaceful road to a dreamless sleep. Street lamps softly glowing, puddles in the lane. Another workday ended, walking in the rain. The steel handrail is cold beneath my fingers. Another shift has quietly slipped away. I step into the drizzle of the evening and wash the dust of 10 long hours away. The street cart vendor packs his wooden wagon. The steam dissolves into the chilly air. I carry all the quiet weight of living without a single word to tell or share. I watch the taillights blur into the distance, a string of embers fading down the line. I give my youth to calendars and deadlines and take whatever hours are left as mine. Let the tired night wrap around my shoulders like an old companion in the rain. Every quiet mile on this lonely boulevard understands the whisper of the strain. Let the midnight slowly heal the daybreak. Let the quiet settle in the bone. I don't complain, I don't ask for much, just a peaceful road to walk back home. A paper cup grows cold between my pockets. The yellow street lamps flicker through the haze. The subway tiles are worn from countless footsteps of strangers walking through the endless maze. I press my forehead to the frosted window and watch the dark-hand river flowing white. 1,000 windows glowing in the high-rises, with tired hearts and heavy lives inside. I pull my collar closer to the drizzle. The autumn wind is biting at my sleeve. Another simple day has turned to shadow and leaves behind no promises to keep. Let the tired night wrap around my shoulders like an old companion in the rain. Every quiet mile on this lonely boulevard understands the whisper of the strain. Let the midnight slowly heal the daybreak. Let the quiet settle in the bone. I don't complain, I don't ask for much, just a peaceful road to walk back home. give our daylight to the glass and steel. We trade our mornings for a little peace, hoping for a night that never rushes, and a weary soul that finds release. The road is quiet now, the voice is silent, the city sleeps beneath the velvet gray. I leave the heavy world behind me and let the midnight take the day. Let the tired night wrap around my shoulders like an old companion in the rain. Every quiet mile on this lonely boulevard understands the whisper of the strain. Let the midnight slowly heal the daybreak. Let the quiet settle in the bone. I don't complain, I don't ask for much, just a peaceful road to walk back home. A steel handrail is cold beneath my fingers. Another shift has quietly slipped away. I step into the drizzle of the evening and wash the dust of 10 long hours away. The streetcar vendor packs his wooden wagon. The steam dissolves into the chilly air. I carry all the quiet weight of living without a single word to tell or share. I watch the taillights blur into the distance, a string of the desk calendar stays on yesterday. A cold cup sits beside the telephone. I fold my reading glasses and I pray the quiet hours mean I am finally alone. The elevator cable gently groans. The hallway carpet dampens every tread. I trace the familiar pavement on my bones and carry tired questions to my bed. I press my palm against the bedroom wall to prove the empty room is still awake. I watch the shadows lengthen in the hall and measure every quiet breath I take. Stay a little longer in the fading light, like a paper calendar losing sight. Even if the morning takes the quiet away, your shadow stays beside me through the gray. Stay a little longer in the quiet room, like a heavy silence in the afternoon. I don't speak a whisper, I don't make a sound, while the heavy turning of the clock goes round. The leather briefcase rests upon the floor with documents I read a dozen times. I lock the deadbolt on the heavy door leave behind the rhythm and the chimes. The refrigerator moves a steady tune, a lonely sound inside a narrow flat. I sit beside the window all alone and wonder where the passing moments sat. I keep my jacket folded on the chair. It smells of coffee and the autumn breeze. I run my fingers through my thinning hair and feel the stillness settling in my knees. Stay a little longer in the fading light, like a paper calendar losing sight. Even if the morning takes the quiet away, your shadow stays beside me through the gray. Stay a little longer in the quiet room, like a heavy silence in the afternoon. I don't speak a whisper, I don't make a sound, while the heavy turning of the clock goes round. If I could trade the decades for a year, I would spend them sitting by this pane, listening to the city disappear behind a curtain of relentless rain. Maybe weary hearts are built to bend underneath the weight of ticking clocks, waiting for a story at the end, locked inside a solitary box. Stay a little longer in the fading light, like a paper calendar losing sight. Even if the morning takes the quiet away, your shadow stays beside me through the gray. Stay a little longer in the quiet room, like a heavy silence in the afternoon. I don't speak a whisper, I don't make a sound, while the heavy turning of the clock goes round. Coffee in the cup, shadow on the floor. Night is resting now behind a bolted door.